There is someone you haven't spoken to for weeks, maybe months, yet somehow, they're still here. You hear a song and your mind finds them. You pass a familiar place and suddenly, they're standing inside your thoughts again. You tell yourself, I'm over it. But then, another imaginary conversation begins. You explain things they'll never hear. You replay moments that never changed. You search for the perfect words long after the moment has passed. And you wonder, why can't I stop thinking about them? The answer isn't in your heart. It's in something your brain has been doing without you noticing. Your brain hates unfinished stories. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik Effect. When an experience feels incomplete, your brain treats it like an open tab that refuses to close. It keeps reopening the memory, not because it enjoys remembering, but because it expects an ending. That's why someone who disappeared without an explanation can stay in your mind longer than someone who said goodbye. Not because they mattered more, but because your brain never received a complete answer. So it keeps asking, what if? What did they mean? What should I have said? Every imaginary conversation feels like progress, but it isn't. Your brain mistakes thinking for solving. It believes that one more replay, one more memory, one more imaginary conversation might finally create the closure reality never gave you. But some questions have no answers, and still, your brain keeps searching. Most people believe they can't stop thinking about someone because they're still in love. Sometimes, that's true, but often, something else is happening. You're not trapped by the person. You're trapped by the missing ending, the uncertainty, the unanswered question, the story your brain refuses to mark as complete. Every time you replay the memory, your brain feels like it's getting closer to closure, even though it's standing in the exact same place. Then, you realize something. Maybe you didn't miss the person. Maybe you missed the answer your brain never received. Because every time the story felt unfinished, your mind mistook uncertainty for attachment. And maybe the person remained inside your thoughts, not because they were meant to stay, but because your brain never stopped looking for an ending that never existed. If this changed the way you see your own thoughts, subscribe to WiseMind Stories, where psychology reveals what the mind hides.